Hi Virgo, this is your reading for the month of March 2020. I have already shuffled the cards many times and I meditated on your energy, but what I got was just kind of like a blank, like you're overwhelmed, like you have so much going on that you just can't focus on anything. These jumped out of there, but I'm not going to take them yet because I want to say my little prayer before we start. Archangel, spirit guides, and ancestors, I am praying that you come in to help me deliver the messages that I need to deliver to the sign of Virgo. Please let the messages be clear and let me deliver the messages that are going to be in the highest good for the sign of Virgo. Virgo for March 2020. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, Page of Swords, Strength, the Six of Swords in the reverse, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. You also have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I'm going to clarify some of these because it's a little bit of a jumbled mess here. I'm not really sure what's happening here, but the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is basically something's not working out. Like you are not having a results that you wanted to see, whether it's at a job or in a relationship, but you're pretty much done with the situation. I'm thinking work because Eight of Pentacles, it is your energy, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, earth energy. But it's, this one jumped out, death. So if it's a relationship or if it's a job, it's pretty much, there's nothing else going on there. It's pretty much come to an end. And I saw the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So definitely it looks like it is a work situation. You probably have put in a lot of work and you're just not seeing any kind of positive things come out of this. You've put in so much energy into it, but you're not seeing the fruits of the labor, basically, you know, because the Eight of Pentacles is, you know, it's seeing the fruits of your labor. You know, you've put in the work, you see that everything that you put in is paying off, but in the reverse, it's not. And with the Death card on top of that, it could be time to maybe move on from a job because it's not giving you the satisfaction or financial satisfaction or financial stability that you were looking for. Clarify the moon for Virgo. Okay. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot going on with this moon. So the moon has a lot of secrets. There's a lot of mystery and a lot of under the surface type of things going on. And you could be dealing with a Capricorn because the Devil is in the middle here. And you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, which means not starting a new relationship, not starting a new cycle, not starting something. You're not off either receiving or taking an offer, because the Ace of Pentacles is also your energy, Virgo. So it could be this situation with a Capricorn or your situation here in this relationship is not moving in the best way. You're not even manifesting anything in this. You don't see a good outcome for yourself in it. This could be the job situation again because of the Pentacle, but you just don't feel like you are getting what you want out of the situation anymore. This fell on the floor. It's the Ace of Cups. So you have a new opportunity coming in here. You might get a message from a water sign, a message of love. And yeah, this person, you're not going to be in a collaborative energy either at work or with an earth sign, because you're ready for this new honest opportunity that you're going to be getting in love with the Ace of Swords. Okay. Your finances might be a little bit tricky right now. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what else is there. Those jumped out. Anything else? So you got the High Priestess and the Five of Swords. So you could be dealing with somebody that is a very, it could be a Libra, but it could also be somebody that is a very spiritual person, and you're having some financial difficulties, and that's creating a lot of conflict in your life because you have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Swords in the upright. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, and then the High Priestess. So you are starting to feel like this situation is really causing you more harm than good. You know, financially, mentally, it's causing you a lot of drama, and it's taking all your strength to deal with this situation. Whether it's a financial situation that you're dealing with that's causing you some problems, or you're dealing with somebody that is not really contributing, and so you feel like you're very at odds with this person. You have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so you could be holding on. You could be money could be going out of your account faster than it comes in, and you just don't know, you know, how to change the situation. So it's putting you in a position where you're just like, how do I change this? How do I get out of the situation? And you don't know how to get out of it because the Six of Swords are saying you don't know how to walk away from it. You're not moving away from it. It's kind of like a stagnant waiting for this resolution that's not coming. Clarify the Six of Swords, please. What is the Six of Swords here for Virgo? Well, you guys saw that. So you got the Chariot energy and the Five of Wands. So moving away from drama, moving away from, you want to move away from this drama. You want to move away from the fights, but you just don't know how to do it right now. One more for the Six of Swords, please. You feel like with the Six of Swords, it's like, you know, when you make the decision to walk away from, you know, a stormy waters and into calmer waters, but here you're like still in the thick of it. You're still in that Five of Swords energy where you are presented with a lot of challenges. So you're combative, you're defensive, you want to fight, you want to cut people out, and there's a lot of gossip, a lot of drama that happen, and all you want to do is just move away. You may have to move. With the Chariot card, it might mean that you're going to be moving away from the situation, away from drama, or physically moving. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Okay, so the Lovers in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles. So this was a situation when you felt like it wasn't a very even give and take. So this person you felt was your soulmate. It could have been a Gemini, but this person you didn't feel like it was a very even give and take situation. You felt like you were giving more. Could be the mother of your children, or with the Empress energy, or this could be you. Like you gave more in this situation, but the situation is not really coming to an end. Like there's something that's like lingering here. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. Two of Cups and the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is here waiting for you in the wings, but it's not coming because of something else that still needs to be resolved. Why? The Tower is in the reverse, and it's waiting for this to come in. You also have the Lovers in the reverse. These are major arcana. These are things that are going to happen for you. They're waiting to happen for you, but they're at a standstill because there's other things that you need to address. Clarify a little bit more for the Two of Cups here for Virgo. Two of Cups, please, for Virgo. Clarify the Two of Cups in the reverse. Why is the Two of Cups in the reverse here for Virgo? Okay, that one went downtown. Let's see if I can get that. Okay, so you have the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. So there's two situations here. There's someone that's trying to offer you love, but there's no communication coming from another person. So you are not receiving a message, but you're receiving a love offer or an apology. So somebody wants to apologize and give you this love, and then another person that you're dealing with, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and this is air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So one person wants to apologize and give you a love offer, and another person is just not, there's no communication there. So you're kind of like, you know, you don't know which way to go, because both of them are giving you two different scenarios. There's two different scenarios here. You could be dealing with two different people. You have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So you're overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed with so many things. The Seven of Wands, I meant Wands, I said Swords, but Seven of Wands is an energy of being above anybody that's trying to bring you any kind of conflict. But in the reverse, you feel overwhelmed by too many things. You feel overwhelmed, but you do feel like you are wanting to be in your power. You feel like you have inspiration to do something very creative with the Queen of Wands. So you could be focusing your energy on something more creative versus, you know, a regular 9 to 5. But you feel overwhelmed because you look at, this is you. This is your energy, Hermit, Virgo energy. So you are feeling like you have this passion project. You have this like a creative thing that you want to do, but you feel overwhelmed by a lot of other things. So it could be responsibilities, it could be work, it could be other people in your life that are putting so much pressure on you, and you feel like you can't get up on top of it. You feel like you can't get above it. And so this is creating so much conflict, and you feel like you're withdrawing. With the Hermit card here, you're withdrawing from everyone. But remember, the Hermit card can be a blessing. You could be in this energy of trying to go within to figure out what it is that you really want to do and make the decisions that are going to be what's right for you. And that could be a blessing. But you also have to use this time in a productive way, and you have to make a decision. You have to make a choice. The Two of Wands is, you know, not deciding. And the Ace of Wands is not going for that passion. So you're not going after your passion, not getting an opportunity to explore this creative project or this creative endeavor or this new relationship. So you're not making a choice, and it's kind of like at a standstill because you're very protective of yourself right now. You're like the wounded warrior, and that energy. You're kind of like coming out a little bit in the front, but you're ready to jump in the back of those wands and protect yourself. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the reverse for Virgo. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So you do have an opportunity to see new opportunity. You have a chance for new opportunities, basically. They're coming in, but you have to be willing to walk through this. Imagine that that's a doorway into your new opportunities and new future and your passion projects. But you have to let go of fear and choose to walk through this opportunity. You can begin something new. You need a lot of strength. You could be choosing between, excuse me, I almost dropped everything. You could be choosing between a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, that you don't want to let go of to go towards a fire sign. Maybe it's a Leo. Or maybe this is your energy of trying to have the strength to move away from things that are no longer serving you. You might have to choose between what you're used to choose something that's going to actually bring you happiness, because you definitely put in the work. This is the Eight of Pentacles. You put in the work into a situation, but you just don't see, you're not seeing the fruits of the labor. And there's a lot of things that are being revealed to you right now. But you do have the Sun right after. So you could definitely be dealing with a Leo. So you're putting in the work into a relationship, something that's going to be, that can bring you a lot of happiness, but it's very unfair. There's some, there's some unfair things happening here. So the Justice in reverse with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands, it talks about, this looks like working on something with a Leo, or the person that you're dealing with is moving away towards a Leo, and it feels very unjust, like something was not, it wasn't fair to you. There was sneakiness around, but now you see it and you're letting go of a burden, or maybe they're letting go of a burden. You have to see how it fits for you. The King of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands in the reverse. So definitely a lot of arguments and fights and no commitment, no stability. There's no stability here in a situation. It could be with a fire sign. So maybe you were dealing with a fire sign and it just came to an end. You don't want to take a leap of faith anymore, or you shouldn't take a leap of faith with maybe this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see. Show me the person that is moving towards Virgo. Who is Virgo's person? Who is the person that Virgo is supposed to? Okay, so you have the World. It could be anybody. The World card, although it can be fixed signs, you can definitely see it as an end to a cycle. So if it is, you're dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, you can be ending a cycle with somebody that's a fire sign. And you have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. That's your energy, but it could also be Capricorn. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You have the Six of Swords here and the Four of Swords. So now the Six of Swords is in the upright. So that's walking away from something that was very tumultuous to go into calmer waters. But the Four of Swords talks about needing healing. You need healing, and you're not getting a new beginning with somebody, and this is going to cause a lot of heartache. So you're going to be in this situation where maybe you just didn't appreciate what you had. You were always looking for, the grass to be greener. And so now you're kind of in a place where, either this person walked away from you and you decided that they were the ones that you really wanted, and now it's kind of like too late. So you're in the Five of Swords, Five of Cups energy, which is a very harsh energy of feeling defeated and feeling very, very sad. It's even a depression card. Let's see what's under here. So this under the Seven of Swords, it was the Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles. So there is a lot of heavy energy. There's a lot of difficulty here with the Five of Swords jumping out again. So you could be dealing with a little bit of depression. Maybe you chose wrong, and the person that you chose is not where your happiness is. Maybe you chose someone based on passion rather than substance, and so it left you feeling a little bit like you made a mistake. So I'm gonna pull some Lovers Oracle for you, Virgo, and see what comes out. I wish this was a good reading and it was like a positive reading, but it got so heavy that I need to get out of it. I need to get out of that because there's a lot of sadness. There's this disappointment. With the Four of Swords, be really careful with your health. You could be dealing with some health issues too. So look out for, get a checkup, make sure that you're taking care of yourself before the universe tells you take a break in a harsh way. Sometimes we don't look at our health and we don't take care of ourselves, and then we end up needing a doctor to fix things that could have been fixed months before with just rest. Meditation would be really great for you, Virgo, because right now with the air energy that's around you, you're not really like focusing on what it is that you want. And maybe you're focusing on holding on to something that's not even good for you with the Four of Pentacles, holding on to something that's actually not really good for you. So let's see what cards came out for you in the Lover's Oracle. So the first one that I pulled, it says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those that you loved. So maybe stop focusing on material things and material gain and focus on the things that you do have. You know, like work is great, but if you're not happy at home, when you come home, if that's not a happy home, you know, there's nothing worth anything, because money, you can't take that with you. You know, like they say, you could take the memories, the feelings. That is what transcends any kind of financial or material things. Okay. The next card that you have says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells not in your heart, not in your mind. The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So it's time to kind of follow your heart and follow what it is that your heart is telling you that you want to do. The past is not behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So, well, you know that you have the death card when it came to work, and maybe it's time to start following a passion project and not so much a job. You know, a job is great to get money and to get a paycheck. But if it's not fulfilling you, then maybe you need to start putting your energy in things that will fulfill your passion, your heart, your desires, so that you can turn that into your financial, you know, an avenue of income for yourself. Then you have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no and to walk away at any time. So this can it looks like, don't let people take advantage of you. You see how they're wrapped up in a snake. Lust is really, really like, it can ruin anything. It could ruin a friendship. It could ruin work. It can ruin a family. It can ruin a relationship that's meant to be good and solid. So be mindful of that. People might want to take your energy, but they're not willing to give back what you deserve. So be really, really discerning when it comes to the energy that you allow to come into your life and the energy that you're putting out. Because if it's not healing, then it's not worth it. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So be careful with those kinds of things that, you know, like with this and this, definitely shows that there might be people coming in that might want to, you know, get in between your relationship, and they might want to try to ruin what you have because it's beautiful. And a lot of people have jealousy, and they might come in and tell you, oh, your partner ain't shit, or your partner's this, or your partner's that. But at the end of the day, you are so lucky and so blessed to have this person that they want to destroy it. So don't let people come in and destroy what you have. Don't let people take what you have for free, basically, you know, because while you're over there focusing on maybe getting a better job, you're not realizing that you are actually in a position to be better off than anybody that has a higher position than you. You know, they have maybe higher pay and a higher position, but what you have in your family, in your home, in your relationships, they can't buy. And that bothers a lot of people. And a lot of people will come in and try to bring that snake mentality and take from you that which God gave you, or the universe gave you, or spirit, or whatever you believe in. They gave it to you for free, you know. So don't let people come in here and ruin your blessings. Don't give away your blessings by not acknowledging how blessed you are and not accepting that, you know, this person that you're with or the relationship that you're in, yeah, you can work on it. Let go of control issues. You can work on fixing things that that could be wrong, or you can choose to start something new with somebody else. But no matter what you choose, you can't let anybody try to get in between it. Okay? I gotta see what else jumped out here. Don't let anybody get in between your relationship, and don't think that just because you know, you don't have the job that you want, or you're not getting the money that you need, that you're not blessed. Focus on the blessings, and everything else will fall into place. Okay? Once you start having that, that attitude of gratitude, like they said, you increase your blessings. They just come in. But because you're so blessed and because you've been so blessed, a lot of people could be jealous, Look at that, new love. This could be the one. You've already met the partner, the romantic partner that you seek. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. There is chemistry. There's strong magnetic attraction here. Trust that the situation is calling for you to have faith. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others and new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, and look at that. You deserve love. So if this is something that you have to start new, and, I always say keep things quiet until it's a for sure thing. If it's finish one thing before you start something else, you don't want that karma attached to it. So just make sure that you are clearing out your space before you allow something else to happen. And if you are unhappy in a job, start looking into something else. Start vamping up your resume, or start working on a passion project and just treat the other thing like a paycheck until you get to the place where you need to get to. Okay. Let me pull this handwritten messages for you, Virgo, and see if there's anything in here that you have to know, messages that you have to be made aware of. This is either the universe, your angels, or the person that you're dealing with or want to deal with is trying to tell you. So let's see. For Virgo, March 2020. Wow, that was fast. I'm scared you will not like me back. Can we try again? I messed up. And take a break. A vacation and self-care is needed. So there you go, Virgo. Those are pretty clear-cut messages. You're probably dealing with so much right now. You probably just need a vacation. Try to take some time away from, the drama that you've been dealing with, and allow yourself to heal and allow those good things to come in. Focus on the good, and just get rid of anything that doesn't work in your life anymore. Okay? Sending you lots and lots of love, Virgo, and I hope to see you guys again next time.